I was on.
Then look who's beside you.
I know, I see who's...
So what's going to happen tonight?
The usual, song and dance.
Nothing?
A little bit of entertainment. Infotainment, we like to call it.
This is the closest you're going to send your message. The legislators right there. They're right behind
If
us.
only they were in.
Look, there's
So this is what? The third, the fourth?
This is the fourth, yeah.
The fourth. So the first one was Miramichi? No.
First one was Moncton,
How many people there?
about 300 plus.
300 plus. Wow. What happened there? You paid them?
No, we just mobilized quite well. People were interested, right? It affects, Southeast is where everything's happening, so.
Next one. Second one.
Second one was Miramichi.
How many people there?
Not too many, and we did a poor job of advertising. And then Thursday we
St.
did
John.
St. John. And that
120?
we got between 80 to 100.
100. And this is the snobby bureaucrat city right beside the legislator. And Mr. Irving, I'm sure he has his henchmen here.
Yeah. Well, we had one at St. John. Huh?
Yeah, only one?
Yeah. Well, one that stood up and accused us. But we had some politicians there. It would have been.
Who was there?
Let's see. John Kane came from Hampton. Chris Rendell was there from Hampton. And,
All politician that's not elected.
yeah, candidates.
Candidates, yeah.
So, and then I thought I saw Abel in the audience, but he didn't identify.
He didn't say, what the fuck's going on here? He never said that. Oh, excuse my language. Sorry, Abel LeBlanc is swearing. That's what he does. Whoops, there's a kid here. Yeah, censored. Beep. It's a blog. You know, that's what Abel LeBlanc.
Yeah.
Do you know who we're talking about, Abel? You know Abel, the guy with the finger? Oh, boy. So you see, you just mentioned Abel LeBlanc. Look, all these bad words. So what's going to happen? Has the Forestry Act been signed yet? No.
No, it's a memorandum of agreement. So this is the whole point, is that if they can delay it, then we can fight against it. But I just don't understand why people are not mobilizing stronger about this. And this was my big beef with the NDP, is that why haven't they come out strongly against this? If they want to propose a moratorium on shale gas, why wouldn't they do the same thing for the Forestry Act, which is not yet a contract? So until it comes into effect, and it's not yet in effect, you can fight it as much as possible.
The part I don't understand is they said they want to modernize their plant.
Yeah.
Now, in my view, to modernize a plant, that's going like from 100 jobs to 50 jobs.
Yeah.
So all these people working to modernize their plant, but once it's all over,
That's right.
it's not going to create that many jobs.
And within the new contract, there's only 158 actual jobs. They say 500, but that's indirect jobs. But indirect jobs are, I can say anything's an indirect job. I can say what we did tonight, there's people working at the bar, and that gives a job.
Are you trying to tell me that they're not politically correct? Is that what?
Well, it's not that. The point is that they're being less than truthful about the actual job numbers. So in the new agreement that's out, there's 158 jobs. Now, the average big stop employs 160. So if we had 3 new big stops in the province, we'd triple the number. Give them a guaranteed supply of hamburgers or something.
Listen, I've been saying that for a year and a half. I don't know what's going to happen here in September. The legislator. What's going to happen?
Well, the Libs are definitely going to win. The question is, how many seats will they take? How big will their majority be, and what implication does that have? If they had an absolute majority, would they be willing to cut their strings of the puppet masters and do their own, and do the things that New Brunswick needs to do to turn it around? Has there been any indication of that? We don't see any policy platform. So very few announcements, very few clear policies. Is it going to be a change from the Graham days? And it's not clear. So if you don't discuss publicly what you're going to do,
All they got to do is breathe.
yeah,
That's it.
and they're in. And as opposed to McNeil got in. He had 3 issues that he said he was going to do, and stuck to those 3 points, and that was it. And they breezed in. And so, if the red wave continues here, what does it actually mean? Nobody knows.
I think they're going to introduce the bureaucrats, going to congratulate the premier and say, congratulations, Premier Gallant.
Yeah.
Here's the numbers.
Yeah.
Then his hair is going to turn white.
Exactly.
And then they'll say, okay, this is the choice. Either you take shale gas, the Forestry Act, or you shut down the hospital,
Yeah,
schools.
that's right.
And here we go again.
But that's exactly what we discussed at St. John. So at the show in St. John, I said, most of the politicians, when they get in, have good intentions. But immediately it's put to them, either you do what we say, or people in your constituency get their jobs cut.
Do you know what?
What choice will you make?
Do you know what a bureaucrat calls a politician?
A cow to milk?
Temporary help.
Yeah.
That's all there are. Temporary help.
Yeah.
The bureaucrats are there forever. The lobbyists, the Irving lobbyists, they're there for forever.
That's right. And this is what Rod Cumberland has been discussing as well. He says, they bang their fists on the table until people agree. So this undue influence that they exert is the real issue. And that's what this show has been about.